Alright, so update for the last video, Neon is out, he's alive. And now before we get into this video, I just want to say we're going to be looking at some actual domestic disputes, a little bit of violence here. So if you don't feel like watching that, feel free to skip this video. So it seems like for a while now, a bunch of people have just decided, I'm going to post anything and everything on the internet. Be it my speculation about someone's relationship with their father, literal crimes I've committed, relationship issues, all of that stuff. And we're going to be talking about the last two today. So not that long ago, there was a stream conducted by a guy who goes by Yuri, who apparently used to work for No Jumper. Alright, so that's our first red flag. The only thing I know about No Jumper is that they interview rappers and then the host is involved in some illegal activity, shall we say. So Yuri is streaming and then somebody in the chat links a video that his girlfriend was in. It was from a channel that she made with her friends, and at the time it only had like a few hundred views. But Yuri sees this and he acts like he found out she's hiding an entire secret family.
Riley never told me about this, bro. She never told me about this. This is news to me right now. Damn, she hiding stuff from me. Bro, she never told me about this. I'm surprised. I'm like, what the fuck? I never heard about it. I thought she would tell me something like this. I'm finna crash out. Wake her ass up. That's crazy.
This man is waking his girlfriend up just to argue with her on stream about a YouTube video that was made in 2015. And he didn't even watch the vid before he did this. He got like a minute in. This dude is acting like forgetting you are in a YouTube video is akin to forgetting your name and your entire family. Like, this guy is not a newbie content creator. He's been around for a while. I guarantee you he's forgotten about vids and projects that he's been a part of. Dude, this channel's only been around for like a year or so and I forget about vids that I make.
Yeah, how are you not gonna tell me you did? Oh, so convenient. You're on speaker. You're on speaker now, by the way. But that's weird. That's weird that you never told me this.
I literally forgot about that. I don't know how they found that. I totally forgot about that.
Interesting.
You can watch it. I don't
care. I know how you would react if if the chat donated something like this. You'd be like, why wouldn't you tell me this? Blah blah whatever. I wouldn't hear I would not hear the end of this. So it's kind of funny.
Okay.
Now, I did see some comments pointing out what he said right there. It could mean that they're both toxic in this relationship, but I don't really know. We have a lot of proof of Yuri's toxicity. There's not much proof of hers. I will say that part where she goes, okay.
Okay.
Like, she didn't deny what he said, but it also could very well just be, like, her feeling defeated, like her feeling arguing would be pointless. Like, I can empathize when somebody says something absolutely bafflingly stupid, but you just don't have the chutzpah in you to argue that day. But if that's what she was going for, unfortunately, it did not work to de-escalate. We still got, like, 3 more minutes of footage.
Okay, thanks for embarrassing me. This is really embarrassing. Thanks.
It's embarrassing for her, not me.
Why on earth would this random video embarrass you at all, Yuri? It's a completely innocuous video just talking about events in their life. I don't even think she met Yuri at this time. It's not like the video is talking about how she sold crack to Yuri's nephew or anything. Like, his own actions are infinitely more embarrassing, dude. He's getting clowned on left, right, and center for how he reacted. And you could see the chat, like, egging him on. You can see messages like, dude is packing, she better keep his hands off him, the dude in the middle is cooler than you. Dalton, the guy they're talking about, is not even into women. So it seems like Yuri is a Kick streamer. These messages look like they're from Kick. Of course this is from Kick, man. I never hear good things about that platform. It's always just some unhinged stuff. Alright, so we're gonna jump forward in time here. It's later in the stream and then Riley comes and she wants to talk to Yuri. So Yuri does the logical thing.
I'm gonna go talk to her on stream. I'll just end the stream here. I don't want to end the stream because this is bullshit, bro. I don't care, bro. If she wants to like hide stuff or like not tell me about stuff, that's up to her. I don't care, bro. I'm not gonna end the stream because that bullshit.
Oh, my bad. Did I say he did the logical thing? I meant he did the exact opposite. Dude is like, I don't want to end the stream over this stupid. It's the perfect time to end the stream. You're about to argue with your girlfriend. I mean, you shouldn't argue with her at all over this, but if you're gonna do it, why would you ever do it in front of the live stream audience? I don't understand.
Why wouldn't you tell me about that?
First of all, I totally forgot about that.
That's convenient.
You could look.
You've gotten mad at me for telling me for like things popping up, and you're like, oh, how would you not tell me this before?
I
blah,
really,
blah.
truly, honestly, to God, forgot about that because it was so long ago. We never made it a serious thing. We filmed like 2 things.
We started 10 Talks together, and we like talked about being on a podcast, and you were like, I've never done anything like this before.
That wasn't
so
a
it's
podcast.
like people are saying like, oh,
You know, even if she did remember making this at first, I feel like she would have still said no, and I feel like she would be correct, because this isn't really a podcast, it's just like a YouTube vlog thing. Like, I know a lot of podcasts have a format like this, but I feel like it's completely reasonable to not consider this a podcast. Alright, so we're done with this video, but shortly after this came out, a bunch of people started digging, and we found out that, you remember how I said that we have a lot of footage of him being toxic? This apparently isn't an isolated incident on his streams. All you have to do is look up on YouTube, Yuri Y2 arguing, and you just get a monolith of just videos of him arguing over nothing, just stupid stuff. Remember that cat that we talked about that fell into the vat of chemicals in Japan? That little doofus is less toxic than this relationship. He has to be doing this on purpose, right? He has to think that this is a good way to get views or something. My brain hurts just looking at all of this. I might revisit this guy at a future video, honestly. Oh yeah, I forgot this dude made a 30+ minute long video talking about this whole thing called My Response to Penguin Zero, because Charlie's vid is like one of the most popular talking about this. And he basically goes, yeah, I was drunk. Wait, that defense doesn't really work when there are multiple instances of you doing this stone cold sober. Like, if you just go on the comments of that video, everybody's like, yeah, go to this stream, you're doing the same thing. Go to this other stream, you're doing the same thing. Watching 2 girls 1 cup with a glass jar firmly planted inside of your anus is a less degenerate way to get views than this. Alright, so Yuri's section of the video is done. Now we get to move on to the more recent thing that happened. So there's a live streamer who goes by Elisa Jordana. She's an IRL live streamer, and she is related to the Howard Stern show in some way. I keep hearing like she was a writer for it, she was dating a writer. She was also on the show herself, actually. She also is a songwriter, apparently. She wrote a song that she performed on the show and was apparently a member of the band Cobra Starship. Yeah, you know the group that made that song? Yeah, she was in that. I got this info from Ready to Glare. It was in the article that she used in her video. When I heard that, my jaw was on the floor. And let me tell you, it only gets worse from here. There are enough twists in this story to give you testicular torsion. Alright, so during her live stream, there's a guy who was kept donating to her, and his donations kept increasing until he donated $5K to her multiple times. So she let him call in. One thing led to another, and then they started streaming together. He appeared on stream with her.
And how many things am I supposed to overlook, Leaf? You think here I can't get another person? The more I'm nice to this dumb, the more she comes in public. And guess what? Weezy's right, the Sparta's right, this guy's right. They're all normal, Lisa.
Dude, streamers are just a different breed of people. Every single time this guy called in, he would just go off on her, and that he was still able to like rub elbows with her. Actually, even more than rub elbows, they were actually dating, allegedly. I've been getting conflicting info on whether they were actually dating or not, but I wouldn't put it past these people. You'll see why in a minute. So after a while, the relationship basically became Elisa streaming, the chatters donating and making fun of Skoro, the guy, and Skoro being upset at Elisa that she's letting this happen and streaming. Despite the fact he donated to her, he started hanging out with her knowing she was a streamer.
How much do you need?
I'm not kidding. Cut it out, or I'm calling them. They're going to call the police.
Okay, you're going to call the police on me? You really would do that?
Yeah.
You'd call the police on me?
You're like f***ing me over every time.
I would never
You
come
think
back.
I like being upset, yelling at like...
Why are you upset though? Why? Can we talk? We don't talk to callers. It's fine. We could just talk ourselves.
That was fine, but then you...
I don't need to call. Nobody needs to call.
You know how some things go together like peanut butter and jelly? These two go together like ammonia and bleach. Alright, so the disaster that led to all these articles coming out was that Elisa found out Skoro was talking to another woman. Now apparently there are rumors that talking to another woman in this case just meant he was donating to another streamer. I don't know how true that is. So Elisa is understandably upset about getting cheated on, so she does what every person does in this situation. She fires up a live stream of her mental breakdown.
He lied so much to me. He lied so much to me. And he lied and he told her I'm just like a streamer and it was just an investment. And like the whole time he was talking to me, he was talking to her. The whole time.
The amount of people that will post online their most personal, intimate, sensitive moments for just strangers from who knows where to see is staggering. So all while she's driving, she calls someone on the phone and is reading donations from the chat, and then she decides, I'm gonna go on a shopping spree. And since she had Sorko's wallet, she decided, I'm just gonna use his card, and I'm also going to show his driver's license on stream. And I'm going to ask my chat if they want me to drop his credit card information in the Discord that we have. Now, I don't know if she actually did use his money and drop his deets in the Discord. She definitely did flash his license on screen though. But after all of this, she picks him up, he gets in the car, and then she seems to have doxed not only him, but the girl he was cheating on her with, whose name is Sarah.
Sarah, help me.
And then they have this little interaction in front of a police officer.
So we were in couples therapy, and I found out he's been cheating on me for 2 years. So that's what this is about. There's nothing violent happening.
Wait, he just wants his phone. So
He's
just
getting
go
his
give him
phone. All right, he's getting his
He's gonna go off and we're good.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, thank you. What? Here it is. Take it. What?
You said you were gonna come, but you didn't.
Come where? Come where?
The shrink said you were gonna come back to the.
For what?
To give me my stuff.
Oh, there it is. There's your stuff.
Thank you.
Have a nice line.
What do I do?
What do you do? I don't care what you do. I do not care what you do.
FYI, February.
I called Sarah, you fucking bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
fucking kill you
February.
today. Sorry.
February
Sorry.
was when you were with Sparta.
No, you
were
I got. Are you
were-
text her my Discord?
Okay.
Are you text to her? All the same shit you say to me, you say to her.
You both are gonna turn this into something.
Okay. I'm just talking to him.
Do you want to go to jail?
Not really, no.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should see what
You're lucky that your hand didn't hit him because regardless of what he said,
Okay,
your
all right,
hand-
okay. I'm sorry.
Can I
Get
go
me off
grab
of that
my
camera.
stuff?
Okay, you're not on it. You're not on it.
No, get. She's the
No,
police.
I'm
Listen.
talking. Regardless of what had just happened here, if you had hit him right in my presence, regardless if he
I'm
was
sorry, I
quiet, no,
didn't.
be quiet and listen to me. No matter what he said, you would be going to jail. Do you understand?
All
You
right,
must not
all right,
shout
that's
for
fine.
words.
That's
Calm,
fine.
this is
That's
serious.
fine.
Elisa,
That's
calm
fine.
down.
Fine.
I was asking,
good.
can I go grab
No,
my
you're not.
stuff?
You can
Let's
grab
get
your
from
stuff.
here.
Exactly.
He can grab his stuff and he can go home. That's what he can do. Yeah, I
Okay.
have his stuff. I could take him to his stuff and then he can go
Okay,
home.
take his stuff and take your anger down a notch because you had hit him in my presence.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about the bad topic.
Well, I
we
can
stay out-
talk about it.
No, I said I'm going to stop talking about it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because that's ridiculous.
Okay.
And I hope your channel caught that bad
Oh,
perception of you. That's not very nice.
Okay.
No, it's not okay.
Are you ever been cheated on for 2 years with
You know
a
what?
20-year-old
I'm
Mexican?
not
I doubt it.
getting into
Yeah.
my business.
Okay, all right,
but
well,
you're
I'm
not
just
the
telling you
only
that's my
one.
business.
But
I
you're
really
not
don't
the
want to talk
only
to you
one.
anymore.
Do you
It's
understand?
nice talking to you. Have a nice day.
I am honestly surprised that Lisa didn't get arrested there. I know hindsight is 20/20, but she really should have. But anyways, we get back into the car and then Elisa actually calls up Sarah, and this is where we get the viral moments of this.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? How are you, Sarah? Hi. Thanks so much for calling.
I'm just gonna send you like 6 months of texts of your nudes and different sentences that he.
Sir, I'm sorry about this.
Don't talk. Don't fucking talk.
Idiot.
Now listen, I am not about to make fun of the guy for getting his nose broken. I imagine being in this situation is scary. There was a comment that I saw earlier. It was about the way he said idiot after getting hit.
Idiot.
He sounds like Napoleon Dynamite. So this entire 3-person argument continues and the guy goes, touch me again and I will deck you. And Elisa keeps miming like she's going to hit him until eventually she starts yanking on his ear, which leads him to just start pulling on her hair. And she was driving this entire time until he yanked her hair and told her to pull over. So this whole fight happens. He gets out of the car, she gets out of the car, he gets back into the car, into the driver's seat, and then he drives away. Alright, now I'm gonna be real for a second. I am so thankful innocent people did not get hurt by this. This could have gone pretty bad. Well, I mean, it already did, but this could have gone worse. So that's about where we're at today. I don't have anything very insightful to say. I'm just really hoping that every one of y'all out there is doing better than these people. And I will say, with the Elisa situation, it's gonna be a walk in the park with a piece of cake for the detectives because she filmed every single one of her crimes.
Idiot.